Hey everybody, it's Rob, Cheap Comic Collector. How y'all doing? Sorry, lost my pen. It was here a second ago. There's another one. So yeah, today we're just gonna go through some comics. We're gonna get started real quick here. It's because I got a bunch that I want to get through today. But it's the last part of the 3-episode haul that I got from Blue Dog Comics on Whatnot. 53 cents an issue. Some of them are in perfect condition. Some of them are in really crappy condition. It's really a mixed lot. So here we go, buddy. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that very much. And let's just get started. I got about 2/3 of a short box to get through today, so that they can be in the sale tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. Let me zoom in just a tad. All right, we have Incredible Hulk, number 196, 25-cent issue. This one is pretty beat up. It's got a bunch of spine wear, like major spine wear in there. But hey, it's an old 25-cent Incredible Hulk, so got some corner damage too. So pretty beat up, but nice. Micronauts number 5. Wow, this one looks like it was crumpled up and thrown away, and then somebody dug it out of the garbage. I'm sorry, it's just got so much wear. I don't think I've ever seen a comic that had this much wear on it. Look at all this. Wow. It's detached, almost completely detached. Detached at the top completely, bottom just barely hanging on. Got a corner miss in just really rough shape. Hall of Fame Thunder Agents number 1 from JC Productions. Sadly, this one's got a little chunk missing at the top there. And so what I do is, if they're bagged and boarded and they have damage that I want to make sure I'm aware of in the sale, I unbag and board them, so that I know it's like not that great of a copy. It's got something that I need to point out on it. Sometimes there's good copies that aren't bagged and boarded, and I'll just go ahead and bag and board them when somebody grabs them. But anyway, the sale is a $2 claim sale. First person that claims it gets it. Free shipping. Everything's $2, and come hang out, have some fun. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 176. Got some spine ticks on this one as well. Oh, and there's that blue tape again, man. Oh, claim sales tomorrow, Saturday, 12:30, 12:45, round in there is when we get started. Varies a little bit, but feel free to jump in and have some fun. Weird Worlds number 1. Wow, number 1. Oh, look at that damage though. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's not one that's going to sell with that much damage to it. But that just means I get to put it in my collection. I have probably the world's biggest collection of crappy comics. Yeah, this is... Oh, it doesn't... It's not quite impacting the art. Oh, yeah, it does in the earlier one. So, yeah, this one actually got chewed on from mice or something in a barn, it looks like. I recognize that. But it is number 1, 1972. What a shame. Impulse number 33. Very dirty, beat-up copy of this one. I appreciate the bags and boards, but I almost wish that this seller hadn't bagged and boarded everything. Obviously bag and board the good ones, but it's hard. Now I have to go through and tell which ones are the the crappy ones and which ones aren't. Here's Ewoks number 3. This one's got some rips and stuff on it as well. The Ewoks apparently are quite collectible. I see these, I'm told these go for high prices. Personally, I don't see, it looks like most of them are around $12 to $15 is the most I see them going for, but somebody said there's like, I think the issue that has the border is like $300 or something, but I can't find anything that actually indicates it's worth that much, so maybe there's just some idiot that paid that much at one point in time. Unfortunately, the back cover is where the damage is. There's some, so it's hidden. There's a big rips here on the back of this particular issue. Big fold over here, crease. But hey, it's Ewoks, Star Wars. It's funny they don't have Star Wars on the cover. You know, you'd think it would say Star Wars Ewoks or something like that. But of course, this was probably based on the actual cartoon. They had a cartoon, so. Oh, well, Excalibur number 75. This looks to me to be in really nice shape. Gonna take this, try and get this dot sticker off of there. I hate those. I mean, I understand why they use them, and I'd rather they use those than a lot of the other things they use, but I don't understand why they always have to put them on the front. Why don't you put stuff on the back? But yeah, this is, I don't see anything wrong with this. Punisher number 33, Max Comics. Again, looks to be a really nice copy. Punisher number 55, The Final Days. Looks nice. Couple spine ticks right there. Punisher number 1. Punisher, The Origin of Microchip number 1, probably more likely. Looks good. Looks like a little bit of a blunted corner right here. Lethal Foes of Spider-Man number 2. There was a copy of this in there yesterday. This one's a little more wear. Got just some cover wear along here. Web of Spider-Man 115. That looks nice. Little wear on the corner, bottom corners. Solo Avengers number 2. That looks really nice. That looks beautiful. Son of M number 2 of 6. Nice. Sleepwalker number 5. Brett Blevins cover. Pretty cool cover. That looks nice. I don't see, maybe just a hint of a spine tick right there. Other than that, good stuff. All right, yeah. Hopefully, if we can get through this without having too many damaged issues, maybe we'll get somewhere today and actually make it through these books. And I gotta check my spacing again. Iron Fist Wolverine, The Return of Kunlun number 3. Looks good. Iron Fist number 1 from 1996. Marvel's Mightiest Martial Arts Hero is back. Yeah, baby. Robert Brown and Ray Garcia did the cover. That's a different cover. I guess I like it. I'm not sure. I almost feel like it should glow in the dark or something. But anyway, it's looks to be a nice copy. I don't see any spine ticks or anything. Immortal Iron Fist 23. This must have been an Iron Fist lot. This is a one-shot Immortal Iron Fist. And this is in, I believe this is what you call Mylar. It's very clear bag compared to the rest of the bags. And I hate it when they make covers like this because I can't tell if this stuff is damage or if it's artwork. I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. Oh, Tales of the Marvels Inner Demons. This is a really nice, thick copy, and I don't see any spine ticks anywhere on it. It looks to be really nice. Juggernaut number 4. Again, nice. And I think this one had blue tape on it. Yeah, so that makes me want to check it, but I don't see anything wrong. I think it's good. It is really new, so maybe it just wasn't in a bag and board yet. Iron Man Annual number 1. Pretty nice, but there's some corner wear on the spine side. There's you can see where this and this corner look like they've been blunted a little bit, like, you know, somebody banged it. Spider-Man Spider Shadow. This one's got damage. So yeah, there's that actual hole up here. And it's not actually detached, but it might as well be. Spider-Man Spider Shadow number 3. This is only this is 2021. This is really bad, sad shape for a comic that's that new. Look at all these, got a bunch of dog-eared pages on the back. I never understand how, like, every single page gets dog-eared like this, instead of it just being like one big dog ear for a few pages or whatever. But it'll have like 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, in a row sometimes. So, reader copy, definitely a reader copy, sadly. All right, let's see what else we got here. Iron Man Annual number 1 Variant Edition. This is the Infinite Destinies line that they did in some annuals that year. But it's a variant cover. It's in nice shape. And this is the same thing and just another variant cover. Or maybe not a variant cover. It's an annual. I guess this is the regular cover. This is a variant cover. And this is another variant cover. These are all the same book, man. This is the Ron Lim variant. Mad Dog number 1. Why does it say Ace Comics over here? A little bit of wear. I can see some couple spine ticks in there, but not too bad, not too shabby. But I don't understand why it says Ace Comics. Do they all say Ace Comics? So was this like some kind of reprint or special edition, or is it just something stupid that they put on the cover? I don't know. Let me check the back computer. Mad Dog number 1. Oh, come on. It's taking forever. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at some other books. But Punisher Max number 30. Looks near mint to me. Number 32. This one has a curve to it slightly. You can see it there. But, I mean, it's not like it's, you know, there's no crease or anything, so it just needs to be flattened. But There's another one. This is number 34. So 32, 30, 32, 34. And there we go. My laptop finally connected to Grand Comics database. And it says there are 0 issues for Mad Dog. Oh, there it is. Listed again for 6 issues. I don't think that's the same series. Oh, maybe it says Ace Comics on the front. Okay, it is. But it also says Ace Comics. This was based on characters in the Bob Newhart television sitcom, Bob. Comic is a flip book with one side being Marvel style adventures and the other being animated style adventures as done by the fictional Bob McKay, who apparently would have been Bob Newhart's role. Okay. Interesting. I don't remember the Bob Newhart sitcom titled Bob. I remember the Bob Newhart show, and I remember Newhart, and I don't think I ever saw him in another series. All right, well, that's something different that I was not aware of. Use the internet. It makes you smart. We got Crossfire number 8. Seen this one before. This one, yeah, it's got wear on it. And the ever popular blue tape. Guys, if you're ever sending me books, please don't use tape. Just take the tape off. You can just tuck them in like this. And look, no tape needed. That's all you do. All you gotta do. That's how I send them to you guys, which you probably know. So yeah, major spine ticks in this one and some wear, but looks like a fun issue with the cartoon characters. And this is Misery from Image. And it is weird. It's a weird cover. I don't see any damage though. Green Hornet number 9 from Now. Got a bad corner, if nothing else. Got a blunted corner down here where a little bit of cover got ripped. Dragon's Claws number 1. They were the best players in the world, but it's not a game anymore. I think that's part of the Marvel UK line, but I don't see the big UK up here. So, but it looks in pretty good shape. Dragon Lines number 1 from the Heavy Hitters line, Way of the Warrior. Looks good. Ecto Kid number 1 by Clive Barker. Got the shiny foily goodness in there. And this looks like a nice copy. I don't see any spine ticks or anything on this one. Good stuff. Empire number 3 variant cover. Avengers and Fantastic Four. And wow, looks perfect except for there's a bad corner, it looks like. Sticker on the back saying this is a Walmart 3-pack Ron Lim variant. And it does look like a Walmart variant because it's got this thing on the back. But it's also got this corner down here that has been damaged. Bummer. Alright, let's keep going. Black Wolf, The Monster Unleashed, number 2. This is not real bad shape, but definitely got some wear up there. It looks like you can see here. Yeah, worn pretty good up at the top. But here's number 1, and this looks really clean. I've shown this one before. It's got embossed and looks like it should glow in the dark, but it doesn't. Sadly. That would have made a great glow in the dark cover. All the yellow. Dreadstar number 47. This one appears to be pretty beat as well. Yeah, a lot of wear on that cover. Winter World Frozen Fleet, number 1 from IDW. That looks perfect. Extreme X-Men, number 33. Looks pretty good. Just a tiny bit of corner wear right there. Little tiny bit. Extreme X-Men 28. It looks pretty good, except it's folded badly. I don't, because the top staple's here. You can see it, but there's no, you can't see a bottom staple. That's getting pretty picky, but yeah, the bottom staple's on the back, basically. It's on the spine, but it's on the back. And then the top staple is on the spine, but it's on the front. And as a result, yeah, you can see, like up here, you can see the pages behind the cover. So not really a spine roll. I'd say that's more of a, it looks to be a production defect in this particular copy, basically. That's what I would say. But otherwise, you know, perfect book. Extreme X-Men number 22. Little corner wear on the top and bottom spine side, just a little. Extreme X-Men 20 looks good. Extreme X-Men 15. A little bit of, tiny bit of wear down here. Disturbed Dark Messiah. There's one creepy looking dude there. From Opus, whatever that is. Number 4. I don't see anything wrong with this, but I want to look at the artwork and see what it looks like on the inside. That should glow in the dark, man. That'd be nice. Maybe a little wear on the back. Looks like, yeah, it's not perfectly black. There's like some wear in the back. Pretty good artwork. The Death of Doctor Strange, number 2. And this looks perfect, and it should, because this is not very old. Blaze number 2 with the Man Thing. Tiny bit of wear, a little bit of wear down on this corner, and maybe, no, I think most of that is on the, no, just this corner. That's all I see. Everything else I see is on the bag. Warblade, endangered species number 1 from Image. Looks good to me. Spawn, the Impaler, number 2. Spine ticks, unfortunately. Some spine ticks. Several. 1, 2, 3, about 4 spine ticks. Sable, Return of the Hunter, number 1. Nice, number 1. That looks good. Looks nice. John Sable Freelance number 53. That's got wear on it. A lot of wear in here and up here and over here. 1963 number 1. Starring Mystery Incorporated from Image. X-Men Unlimited, number 3. Nice shape. X-Men 2099, number 4. Digitech, number 1 of 4. Devil's Reign, Winter Soldier, number 1. Nice cover. Defenders, number 2 of 5. These all look pretty good shape. That's why I'm not mentioning the condition all of a sudden. They all look nice. This one's got a hole right here. Defenders 119, 60-cent cover. Other than that, looks pretty decent shape. Just kind of overall, kind of the what you'd expect from something that age, from what I can see. But let's check it anyway, since it's an older book that people might be interested in. Definitely got that hole right there on the spine. You know, not definitely yellowed pages, but other than that, it's in decent shape. Some wear on the back since it's got the white cover. Not too shabby. I would accept that. But yeah, I accept anything, so. Death's Head 2, number 1. This looks pretty nice shape. It's got a little bit of a blunt down here on the spine. Call of Duty. Let me check. See if there's some more in the box, because I remember there being a full set of those. Alright, Marvel must-haves, the Call of Duty. This is a very thick book, much thicker than I knew. Also featuring Daredevil 32 and 33. So this is probably reprints like Call of Duty number 1 and then the 2 Daredevil issues. But wow, this is heavy. I don't know why they did these and didn't put them in like a square bound format. They tried just making 2 staples do all the work of holding this many pages together. Marvel must-haves number 3. Didn't know it was an ongoing series. I thought they were like one-shots. This is contains material from Call of Duty, The Brotherhood #1, and Daredevil 32 and 33. So yeah, I was right. So reprints, a nice thick issue, and it's in good shape too. Call of Duty #4 of 6, and this is The Brotherhood. So there's #3, #2, and the rest of these must be here somewhere because there was a full set of those. Justice for Balance #1. That's interesting that they did it like on top of a copy of the Daily Bugle. And this is an actual, like you can actually read this like it's a story too. It tells, yeah, I mean some of it's blacked out, but it actually reads as a story, like a newspaper story. So that's kind of cool. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm looking because it's such an unusual cover that I'm thinking it might be hard to spot, but I don't really see any. The cover looks pretty white. I don't really see any damage to it. I don't see any dirt. Yeah, it looks clean. Marvel Comics Presents '91. This one's got a couple little spine ticks in there, but not too shabby. There's #52. Another one of those weird staple things where this one's on the spine, this one is way over here on the front. And yet the pages don't seem like they're rolled, so not sure what that's all about. It's a weird place for a staple. Blaze Legacy of Blood #1 of 4. This one does look like it's got a rolled spine. Quite a few copies of this come through lately. Yeah, this one's got a bunch of spine ticks and stuff into it. This is worn pretty bad. And you can see on the back easier how this is off. Huh, weird. Fear Itself, The Worthy, #1. The Secret Origins of the Hammer Wielders Revealed. All right. Spine tick, major spine tick there, little spine tick here. Hint of the one there. Other than that, pretty good. Secret Wars 2 #4. Definitely spine ticks. And I want to say this one feels soft again, kind of like it's got water damage. No, it doesn't. It's got something. Not sure what's going on with it. Maybe it's pulling away from the staples a little bit, so there's just some give to the cover, I guess. It's a little worn, some spine ticks. Daredevil Bullseye #1. Looks nice. Black Order #5. Looks good. #4. Little blunt on the corner because they put it in such a big bag. #2, same deal, blunted corner. It's more obvious on this one. Black Panther #9, variant cover. I think that's pretty recent. I don't see anything wrong there. Looks good to me. Extreme X-Men 11, I guess. I don't see anything wrong. Extreme X-Men number 2. And Extreme X-Men number 1. Well, okay, 1, 2. There you go. Nice cover. Not sure if this is the same series because this is $2.99. This is $3.99, but they might have, you know, added more. I think this is a later series, maybe. I think there was a couple of those series. So, all right, there we go. Last stack. And I thought there were some Disney books in this one, but that must have been the other box that I got from these people. Marvel Age number 119. Yeah, it's not a comic book, it's the Marvel magazine. Looks good. Nice mint copy. Marauders 27 variant cover. Nice. Zen Zero from Zen Comics Publishing. And presents pretty well, but there are some spine ticks in here. Quite a few right in this section for some reason. Zen Intergalactic Ninja Zero from DDP. I see one or two spine ticks right here. Here's an old Defenders, number 58. Very worn. Extremely worn copy. Yeah. That's usually something that's old. Even though it's worn, I would leave in a bag. But this one goes a little beyond the normal wear, I think. It's got, it's got a rolled cover. The cover's actually looks like it's been chewed on maybe a little bit. It's got holes here at the top where it's been, the staples are pulling away. It's in rough shape, but not. I mean, I would pick it up. I did pick it up, but. Iron Man 270. That's nice. That's a beautiful copy of that. Look at those colors. Just beautiful. All new X-Men number 12. Nice. X-Men Gold number 1. Nice. Army of Darkness number 2. Super Pro Special Edition number 1. I actually got a bunch of spine ticks on this one. And it's got the blue tape. I may have another box of these somewhere. Yeah, this has got a big old crease here where the cover was folded over at one point. Got a bunch of spine ticks. So pretty worn, but it's been flattened out nicely by somebody. It's got stains on the back. Yeah, that was much more beat up than it first appears. Marvel Comics presents 100. This looks good. I don't see a spine tick. There may be a little dirt right in here. That may also be in the artwork. It's hard to tell sometimes. G.I. Joe Snake Eyes versus Scarlet. This is G.I. Joe 137. Oh, this is beat to hell. There's a huge chunk out of the cover. Cover even attached. Nope. So basically, pretty much coverless copy, but Most of the cover is still there. Meanwhile, King the Conqueror, number 3, is battling Dr. Doom. And that looks nice. And there's the Call of Duties. Okay, I was getting worried. Call of Duty number 1. So that's the story that's... I put them in the other box. I thought I still had them up here. Alright, well, I'll put that one off to the side so I can put it with the other ones. But this would be the actual number 1, whereas that one was reprinting number 1 in Daredevil's. Another Mad Dog number 1. This one's in better shape. Looks pretty good. Magneto Rex number 3. Not bad. Mandrake the Magician number 1 from Marvel Select. Looks good. I don't see any spine ticks. Nice black cover. But I want to open it up and see what it looks like inside. Because somebody's going to snap this up. And there he is. The classic Mandrake the Magician. Book 1 of 3, 1995. Quest for the 13th Scroll. Written by Mike Barr. Okay. Rob Ortoleza is the artist. And, oh, we got painted art. This is pretty cool. Never gotten into the Phantom or Mandrake the Magician or those classic King Comics adventure characters. But not that I don't like them, I just have never really had the opportunity to read them. You know, I didn't get daily newspapers, so even if they had been in the newspapers that I got, it wouldn't have been a strip I ran because they would have been, you know, continuing adventure strips where you couldn't follow the story unless you had every one. Here's Youngblood number 1 from Image. Looks to be a perfect copy. Wildstar number 1. Been running into that one lately. That looks good. Eternals number 1 variant cover. That's an interesting cover. Looks to be brand new. The Crow number 1 of 4, Waking Nightmares. It's got some big old spine tick down here. Some little, looks like cover wear along here. Batgirl Birds of Prey number 14. Catwoman number 48. Z-Men. Nervous in the Service number 1. What the heck is this? Double Take is the name of the publisher in the corner there. That's a U.S. Secret Service badge, so with blood on it. So it must be some kind of spy type story. All right. And last issue in the box, Rune number 1. Or is this the back cover of something else? No, this is Rune number 1, guys. Barry Windsor Smith, Malibu Comics. Just a hint of a spine tick right there. Little wear run next to the staple, and then there's a line I can see right here, like I don't know what that is. Oh, now I can't see it. Yep. You got to hold it just right to be able to see it. So it's just a line from something setting on it or something like that. But there we go, rune number 1. All right, some good stuff in that box. I was expecting more, quite honestly, even though, yeah, there's some great stuff in there. Especially those Captain Americas. But not bad. 53 cents an issue, so I will take it. Decent stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you tomorrow, I hope. And if not, I'll see you soon. Have a good one.